What's going on, everybody? It's Chris. Welcome back. We have another big game coming up against Duke. But first, our coaching staff is going to Florence, Alabama to check out a recruit that we definitely like. He's a guy that we looked at recently, Trevor Davis. He's a quarterback. I think he can play safety as well. I don't know where we're going to put him if we get him to commit, but he's someone that I really like, and you're getting his game action in a big game against the Huntsville Panthers. So check that out. If you like Trevor Davis as a recruit, if you like that we won the Coastal Division, go ahead and hit that like button and get that right out of the way. And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It definitely creates more awareness for everything Miami Hurricanes related, recruiting, everything that we're doing with this dynasty. Very excited. I like Trevor Davis. We've got to see if we can get him to commit. But I really like what he brings to the table on either side of the ball. Huge news, guys. We got 2 5-star commits. Austin Joseph, a quarterback out of Westlake, Ohio. You guys saw us. We checked him out earlier in the year. And Perry George, the #1 defensive end in the country, out of Florida. We got them to commit. That's huge news after we got that big win against Virginia Tech. So let's look at our recruiting board. Thad Franklin's still there. Lawrence Seymour, we've got to get him. 5-star guard out of Miami Central. He still has to visit us. Week 13, that's our last one. This is week 12 coming up. Lawrence Seymour out of Miami Central. Shout out to Miami Central and everybody who watched that simulation against the Northwestern Bulls. I'm glad you guys liked it. Atari Dukes, another guy that we really like. His ratings are going up to 81, #6 tight end in the country. Very excited about him. I want to show you when we scouted him. All those stats come back very good. The 87 catching, the route running. We've got to get Atari Dukes on the squad. Another guy, 2-star Jack Brown. I really like what he's bringing to the table out of Cooper City. 6'2 corner with good speed. JUCO prospect, but I like him. Boregalis, we jumped Florida State. I like that. And Trevor Davis. Let's take a look at Trevor Davis. You saw him at the beginning. Our scouting report is coming back huge because he's a hidden gem, an official hidden gem, +9 overall. You see all the ratings. Again, I think he can play quarterback because of his throw power, throw accuracy at the bottom, but his man coverage, zone coverage is good too. So I think he can play both. I don't know where we want to put him, but he said he'll visit. And I really like that because, again, week 13, we've got to get those week 13 visitors. That's the last one. We can also have them visit week 15, but that's a bye week and you don't get as many bonus points. So we got to bring everybody in week 13. We've got to try to close out strong on all these guys. Again, Michael Barrett, we've got a battle with Clemson, but we've already beat Clemson on a recruiting battle for Anthony Hudson, the wide receiver that I love. So we're going to try to do that again with Barrett. And again, we've got some offensive linemen that we're still going after. Darius Gibson's a guy that's visiting in week 15. I think he's a potential hidden gem, but we've got to close out strong with our class. I'm very happy with where it is. Top 20 in the country. We've got room to grow. Getting those 2 5-stars was huge. Again, I think we can still get some more. And just looking at the rest of our guys on our board right now. So here we go. We've got this game against Duke. We've got to get to 10-0. We move up to #3 in the national rankings after the Alabama loss. They drop below us. So again, we've got to keep this winning streak going. I need all the support I can get. All of your support already has helped out tremendously. All these close games, all of these games in the fourth quarter coming down to the wire, all the games that we've been trailing in the fourth quarter, your help has been tremendous. We've got to get things going again with Don Chaney Jr. Okay, I thought I could break another one. He has a kick return for a touchdown each of the last 2 games. I'd like to get another one. I know that's being greedy, but I really want him to finish strong. I'd like for him to get some All-American status, even though he's our #2 running back. But just as a freshman, I think that'd be great for him. And I'd like to get him some more work, some more carries, but we'll just see how things go the rest of the season. Okay, again, I want to come out with a good running game, but also I want to attack these guys. Okay, play clock's going down. Okay, we got to get into a good... Okay, come on. Okay, goodness. There we go, over the middle. Okay. I want to attack these guys. The last few games against Florida State and Virginia Tech, those teams are really tough. Duke's not as good. They're not as slot, even though the record's bad. The overall's like an 83, and we come in like as an 88. So we've got the advantage for sure. Okay, bounce. Hit that block. There we go. Oh, Go, 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 go. Okay, we got that block. I really like that run play. But we've got to get our offensive linemen out there. We got those blocks. Okay, that's good. That's a good run. But I definitely want to mix it up with the passing game. I want to have a good, strong passing game this week. You guys remember De'Aaron King's performance? I didn't do very well with them at all against Virginia Tech. We got that win, but it was a struggle for sure. Okay, there we go. And I'll kind of walk you through maybe some of the play, like just kind of what I'm thinking ahead of time. I think some of you guys like that, but basically anytime Brevin's on the field, like I'm trying to look for him for sure. So I'd like to get some passing touchdowns, but again, I'm trying to go to the right here. Either I'll go to the middle to Jordan or Wiggins if he's open.
Scrambling around.
There we go. There we go, Harley. That's good. That's a way to sit in that zone there, in that little pocket.
And that's just great execution on that short pass play.
And I know I got to be careful with De'Aaron running the ball, but he's so good off running the ball, and then I can get some yards out of it too. So 3 for 3 for 38 yards. Okay, we've got to get a touchdown here. I'm going slants. I'm going triangle X. Okay. Oh my. I was looking. He was wide open. I wanted to go triangle X. I wanted to go the receivers, but Brevin's over there standing wide open, and by the time I tried to hurry up and throw it to him, and that silly pass came out. Okay, we can't worry about that. Tried to hit him. Okay, here we go. We've got to get a touchdown. We've got to go step on the letters. We got to run the ball. Okay, I like this. Set. Where did he come from? Okay, 3rd and 7. This is big. Usually, I like that run play out of shotgun, and I've talked about it before in the last few games. Just I'm trying to see numbers, and the numbers were to our advantage. We should have got more than 3 yards. Okay, on slants. Get in there, Pope. There we go. That's a way to start it off, Pope. I like it. He's having a good year for sure. You guys, I haven't even thought about this, but this is game number 10. We've got 2 games after this one. Okay, so 2 games after this, we clinch a spot in the ACC title game, so that's great. I think we're going to play Louisville. And then we've got a bowl game, so our season is winding down for sure. It's crazy to think about because we're gearing up for the 2020 season for the Hurricanes, and this is a nice little way to get you guys excited, hopefully. And obviously everybody wants the season to happen as long as everything's safe in that whole thing. But anyways, it is crazy to think that we're going to have to start thinking about the future with these guys. And I brought that up because of the juniors with Pope. And he's having a good season. Not like I don't expect him to leave for the draft kind of season. But D. Wiggins is having one of those years. Yeah, we got to switch to man. Okay, get out there though. Oh my goodness. I just want to shut these guys down right from the jump, and they get a 15-yard catch on the first play. But yeah, I'm just kind of wondering, maybe some of these guys are towards the end of their careers. Greg Rousseau, he's having a good year. His rating's like a 90. Okay, we got to get out there. Carter, there we go. You know what? And I haven't talked too much about this, but you guys know I've been going Bubba Bolden and Gervin Hall at safety. I think Amari Carter will be in the mix. I'd be surprised if Miami just starts Bubba, for example, just because right from the jump. Not that he can't win it, and not that he's not a good player. It's just they went with Amari and Gervin most of the time last year, and I think that's how they'll start it out. But anyways, on this game, I wanted to make sure, some of these decisions I made. Oh, Jordan Miller, almost Jordan Miller. He's come up with some really big plays. I really like him filling in at the number 2 spot. I rotated that number 2 D tackle spot ever since Silvera went down with that season-ending injury. You've seen everybody else get in there. Harrison Hunt, Blissett was in there, Holly even. But I think Jordan Miller's been the best one of the group. And I'm all for giving guys opportunities. But the way things are going with our season, we need our best players on the field in the best position for them to make plays. And Jordan Miller's been making plays. And I want to get back to the defense, but we're back on offense. Okay, I'm opening this thing up. Okay, we're just going to run this. Get out of bounds. Okay, don't get hit. Yeah, I can't take any hits. We got to get right out of bounds.
It's not working. You can't continue to sit back on your heels.
I can't even believe some of those plays that this season where I scramble up the sideline and I'll fumble it, and it's so heartbreaking. But anyways, we're not going to worry about that. 14-yard run.
First down. Miami is up by a touchdown. And he's taken down.
I really want that counter to work.
Picks up a yard.
It just isn't one of our best running plays. And I've got a number of them that I like. Oh, Jordan there.
He's taken down.
There's ones I like. You guys saw the buck sweep that I did earlier, where I get the blockers out. There's some counters. You guys know I like that dive up the middle on shotgun. I'm going inside zone here. I'm okay on the numbers. I know that linebacker was sitting right there, but I was okay with it. Oh, they got offside, so we'll take that. But I'm definitely glad the running game finally got going this year. Earlier in the season, it was really rough. I was frustrated with it. You guys were frustrated with me. I wish it was better from the jump.
From the 47-yard line.
But it is what it is. And, okay, again, so I'm looking at all this stuff over the middle. I'll go Jordan.
Caught out in the open. Brought down around the 37-yard line. A nice looking play that time.
Got Brevin with 3 catches already, so that's good. Sometimes I get him out. He's not on the field because I'll go 4 wide, and then when I'm doing hurry up, I can't get him in there. Unless I pick a new formation and the whole thing. But I always try to do hurry up, and that's for you guys. I want you guys to see a hurry up offense. And I don't want you guys sitting around waiting for me to pick a play. So I'm trying to go fast on both sides of the ball. And I know sometimes the results, you might get a little frustrated. Like right now, I've got to switch this up. You know, it's because I do want to make sure I get results. I just don't want to be sitting around on the playbook too long here. I'm looking for this run play.
From the 34-yard line, it's second down. Miami.
Again, I want this to work. Tight ends hit the blocks. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Again, that's a run play I like. It just doesn't always work. Maybe I could have ducked in earlier, but I don't think I would have got maybe a yard if I would have stayed on the inside of the tight ends. But okay, 3rd and 10. We'll go 4 verts. Looking for stuff over the middle. If anyone pops open, if Peyton or Pope or Wiggins get open, I'm definitely going there. I'll try to.
He's on the run.
Oh my goodness.
And the ball bounces out of bounds.
I really thought the defense had a chance to get their hands on it, but the ball went out.
Yeah, everybody sits in. If they sit the short guys, if they sit in zone, they're short. Either whether it's the linebackers or their DBs. But we're going for this. Oh, I gotta hit that. Hit that. Go, 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 go.
Quick throw.
There we go.
Diving for extra yardage.
Little risky, but I wanna get this lead. I know it's 4th and 10, but I want to get the lead.
Spread the field with 5 wide.
And I do feel confident in a passing game here. Looking for this crowd, maybe Peyton over the middle.
Here comes the pressure. Looking for his man. Incomplete.
Yeah, I think he's just a little tired. Right idea, but I don't know.
The wide receiver, if he's smart, will come up to that quarterback, tell him to forget
yeah,
about
Derek's at red because I've been doing the scrambling, and so now I'm trying to go dive up the middle. If the numbers are right, you see the 2 backers. I don't really like that. I don't like this play. Okay, I don't. Okay.
Goes to the tight end, and that ball's incomplete.
Little frustrating, not gonna lie. 3rd and 10 here from the 23. I kind of want to, yeah, I'm gonna try to, I don't want to throw it short.
Going to use their first time out of the half here.
One of the things I've been doing, I want to call timeouts, and this I feel like this is a big spot. We got to get De'Eric off the red. I feel like this is a big spot. In first half, timeouts don't matter to me as much. It's nothing like the second half where you need them.
He scrambles.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes, there we go, Jeremiah Payton. Yes, that's exactly why we call timeout. That was one heck of a throw. He threw some duds earlier, and I think that's because he was tired. But he nailed that one on the run. Showing off that rocket arm. That's good. That's the lead we needed on 3rd and 10. I just don't want a team like Duke to hang around. And I know how this game goes. It's hard to build a lead. Like, I'm almost expecting them to run down the field and get a touchdown. It feels like that's what's happened on some of these games where I get off to a 2-touchdown lead and they just, I don't know. I'm not saying there's nothing I can do about it, but it feels kind of helpless at times.
The offense is looking to be a little bit more successful with this.
We're here to change it. Okay, let's go defense.
They've been beaten sound both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the
oh my goodness.
Quarter.
Got some open field.
That's not the play that we want. Okay, Bryce, you guys know Bryce transferred over. I think he's going to step in and start for them. These dual threat running quarterbacks are killing me all year long. It feels like every week.
Now he tries to
Okay, get that.
Slides down to the ground.
Only 3 yards. But it's definitely tough, and maybe that's what the ACC is going to be this year, with a lot of quarterbacks that are mobile, that can get yards on the ground. Get that. What is Hall doing? Okay. I want to talk about what. Okay. I want to talk about safeties a little bit. Just on the game, what I notice is that Gervin Hall's awareness is really low. It's like in the 50s. And I find that to be a little too low. Like, it's not ideal. And Amari Carter is much higher. But with the game, there's other decisions too. But with him being a junior and Bolden being a junior, my thinking, and when Carter's a senior, I want the juniors to be ready for the 2021 season. Because I don't want to just stop this once we get through this season. I want to keep this thing going, and I'm trying to get guys to build up. So I'm taking some lumps a little bit. And I like roaming around the back with Bolden. And you guys have seen, I mix it up. I'll be a D lineman for a while, and then I'll go to safety. I've been linebacker. I just kind of mix it up, and it's kind of.
From the 33-yard line.
Oh, it just kind of depends. Sometimes there's not a lot of rhyme and reason. Sometimes I just like to switch things up. There we go, Brooks.
He fights forward to about the 30.
But I'm hoping a lot of guys make progress with their attributes for next season. And Gervin Hall, I'm expecting a big boost from him. There we go. Sam Brooks, I need a huge boost from him. Linebacker's going to be very interesting next year. With McLeod gone, and now I need Brooks and Huff, who have low rating. They're in the 70s. They're not very highly rated on the game. But I'm going to need them to really step up. And that's how it's going to be for the real Hurricanes, too. McLeod's such a nice piece for them on defense at linebacker. There we go, Rousseau. But they're going to need other guys. They're going to need the linebackers to definitely be ready next year. But I think they've got to be good players this year, to be honest with you. You can't afford having weak spots at linebacker. How far is this? I thought they were going to punt this. Okay. What? How? My goodness. Okay. No way he makes this.
Kicks up.
Oh my! He almost made it, but man.
And our score, 14-0.
Duke's out here kicking 60-yard field goals on me. Okay. Okay. This is a huge drive when I talk about building the lead. I'd love to be able to go up 21. Again, I like this. We got to get all the yards here. 9 yards is good, but man, I see such a huge opening. I wish Harris had just a little more speed to get up through there, but that's all right. He's definitely picked it up. Okay, guys. Yeah, we can't run it. That's exactly what I'm saying. See, when you see the linebackers, we'll switch off that. I don't like Peyton on the line. But I just want to get the first down. What the heck? Okay. I was just trying to slide I don't know what the heck that was, but I don't love when I do the audible there and Peyton goes on the line at tight end, but I was planning on running it anyways just to get the first down. Okay, first quarter in the books. Okay.
We've played one quarter.
Mark Pope with a nice touchdown.
14-0.
And the reason why I think Wiggins might leave is because he's kind of on the list for the Blitnikoff. He's having a good year. He's like, I think over 800 yards. So he's probably going to end up with over 1,000. So maybe. I don't know. We're going to have to see. But I want to persuade every single person to come back. Oh my, I really want that play to work. I hate that it does not. Because the double tight end set there, that should open up some holes. But we just cannot, we're not running out of that. I'm trying to go verts there. Oh, he's wide open. Okay, go Will Mallory. Go, 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 go. Oh my, go faster. Okay, that's all right. That's huge. I don't know what happened to them on defense. I'm glad I hit the right button. Goodness, yeah, they just left him wide open. That's a nice play. I was a little hesitant with that play. Just because it was all, with trips left, like it was just really crowded over there. But hey, it worked out big time.
After giving up the big pass.
Okay, let's definitely get this run game going. Go, hit the blocks. Hit the block. Go, 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 go. Okay, good. Touchdown. Good. That's exactly what I'm talking about with this running game. Gotta hit those blocks. Cam Harris, big touchdown. We're up 3 scores. I can't believe it. I don't want to relax, though. Man, it is such a big difference with our running game.
So that's a 5-play, 61-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
I definitely feel like things are progressing. That's great. Guys are getting better. I'm getting a little bit better. Nothing's perfect, obviously, guys. If you're dropping in the comments, talking about how things aren't perfect, I already know. But we're doing well. This is good. This is what we needed. Again, we close out against Pittsburgh.
On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got
Virginia.
to find a way to get back in it. He's going to try and scramble. Runs with it, and he's got room.
Oh, he's stiff. Oh, my goodness.
And down he goes.
It's a way to finish. Christian Williams finished off the tackle, but man, he had to take a hand to the face on that one. Okay, guys.
Scheme around him, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
Again, trying to mix man and zone. I prefer man more often. I feel like zone, if you put, the thing about what's good about zone is, I feel like if you put enough pressure on the quarterback, sometimes, or if you're about to sack him, sometimes he'll fire off these crazy passes, and if you have guys sitting in zone, particularly in the corners, you might be able to get interception out of it. So that's kind of why I like to do zone. Other than it's good to mix things up. There we go. Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere there. I like that we're closing in on him. Who is that? Jordan Miller. Good.
If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take.
But I definitely prefer man.
Care of their quarterback than that play right there.
And they need to get it inside.
3rd and 12. This is what I'm looking for. I'm sitting in zone because I'm hoping for a pick here. He's got to make a play. We've got to get to the quarterback, though. Uh-oh. Ooh.
No, incomplete.
Okay. That's the only thing. It leaves openings. Maybe a better throw than catch it. But there we go. Good defensive stand. And kind of going back to the safeties. There's an article on InsideTheU.com about Bubba Bolden. His thoughts on the upcoming season, getting healthy. I feel like I've been writing about that quite a bit, getting some good updates from sources about his injury, how he's progressing. Coaches talking about him every now and again in the offseason. Definitely expecting him to be healthy and ready to go.
But I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
Okay.
Under pressure. Slides down.
I didn't see anything. Maybe there was something there. I always wonder, you know, sometimes on those plays, I'm looking at one side. It's hard to always look at all 5 receivers staring at them. Maybe you guys saw some openings there, but we got 2 yards out of it. We'll come back and play another down here. Get there. Get the first. There we go, Jeremiah. Got that first down. There we go. So on the squad, I mentioned Wiggins. Maybe he's going to have a decision to make. Hold on. I want to get this play off. I want to make sure I'm concentrating on this drive. We got to keep the lead building. Okay.
He's on the run.
That was terrible. I know he was wide open on the sideline. I missed him late, and then just okay. I missed him and wanted to try to get the ball out, and that did not work out at all. That was terrible. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I want to go over the middle to Harris. I don't think they're going to guard him. Oh, they closed in on him. Just kind of hoping the other defender would stay with him, but they switched there. Okay, though. 3rd and 6 is manageable. But yeah, Harley's the only senior receiver. Maybe Wiggins will lose, but we've got all those guys waiting. Those freshman receivers are just waiting for playing time. There we go, Jordan. I wanted to be smart. I know he looked like he was. I saw him early. He was open early, but I wanted to make sure he ran his route. I didn't want to. Sometimes if you throw it in not in the right route, like has a little bit of confusion. So I was waiting for him to go ahead and turn inside. Got that first down. Okay.
38-yard line. First down.
I like this. We'll go ahead and run this. Get the blocks.
Nice run there. Harris gains about
solid Gade.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Little tighter. Yeah, I was a little hesitant on that, but I was kind of hoping for a few yards. But the linebacker moved up closer to the line of scrimmage, and we just couldn't hold off the D lineman. I should have audibled out of that maybe, but let's see if we can get a 3rd down. We'll go slants. Get these guys out of the way though. We'll send my other slot receiver out of the way. There we go, Pope.
Looks to his receiver, first down, and he's taken down.
It's a nice catch, but yeah, their freshman receivers will be ready to go if there's some openings for 2021. With Warstrom, Redding, Keyshawn Smith has had a nice little role. He's kind of our number 5 receiver. And when we go 5 wide, you guys have seen he's made some big catches. So he'll be ready if he gets an opportunity. And then Restrepo. Okay, bounce, hit blocks, hit blocks. Yeah, if we don't hit all the blocks, you just can't get any yards because they really close on you. And I don't have the speed, the real speed to get out there. But that's okay. I'll keep using that play because when it works, man, it really sets up for a big, nice run. We'll try inside zone. If this is going to work. Out of trips formation. Let's go. Let's go. I don't like the linebackers there. Now I'm in a mess. Okay. Can we I'll get Harley off the line.
Quickly to the tight end.
Trying to hike it. Okay. I should have just called timeout, but I only have 1 left. I was trying to hike it and get the play off. And now we're at 3rd and 7. So yeah, I probably should have just called the timeout and regroup. But I don't like when the receiver, when we audible, I don't like that the receiver, especially the smallest receiver on the field, lines up on the line of scrimmage as a tight end when Jordan's not in there. Get across. There we go. Got that first down. Let's keep it moving, guys.
That makes it 1st and 10. And this is the 12th play of the drive.
I'm trying not to get too greedy in the pass game. That's why you're seeing more runs this drive. Hit the block. Rivers. Okay.
Tackle after a decent run up the gut.
Hoping Rivers would hit that block, but yeah, I'm trying to grind out this running game because I don't want to get greedy with the pass game with our lead. So I want to just keep getting closer on the runs. There we go.
And he dives forward.
Well, that's the 5th first down for this offense on this drive. The defense, you can look at it.
So he's got 12 carries. I want to put Chaney in. And he was fine, but I want to just try to mix it up a little bit. 12 carries is a lot for the first half. You see Chaney with a little more speed, little more size.
Hands are on their knees, hands are on their hips.
Try to get him going here.
This offense right now has this defense exactly where they want them.
And this is the 14th play of the drive.
You ain't got nothing. 45's the mic.
There we go, Peyton. Oh, I wanted that first down. All right, 9 yards, solid gain. Need to be smart down here. Let's get one more touchdown before half. Great numbers by King in the first half. Love that. Let's go slants over the middle. Looking for both of those guys going to the middle. He's open. There we go. Pope's having a good game. I've said this before, but it feels like every time Pope catches the ball, it's like a big catch, like a tough catch or a good catch. He just hasn't had one of those like crazy 100-yard games, I don't think. So his stats haven't really gone nuts. Okay, yeah, we got it. We can get in and out of this. Okay, this is gonna annoy you. I'm looking at the clock. I'm gonna tick this all the way down. And so I know it's frustrating to watch 20, 30 seconds go off the clock, but I don't want them to come down the field and score a touchdown right before half. We got it. I'm gonna run it right up the middle with Chaney. Okay, good. He's in there for a touchdown. Chaney Jr., I like it. Get the touchdown on offense. He's got those kick return touchdowns, so now we get some rushing touchdowns. That's great. We took a little more time off the clock. 16 plays, a true grind, 81 yards, nearly 5 minutes off the clock. That's insane because I'm doing a hurry up. So, yeah, total yards. We're doing really good. You guys have been so supportive in this one. I can tell. That's why we're doing so well. I'm doing this for you guys. Let's go. There we go. But they've got time, but I don't want them to score again. Okay.
Their last drive broke down and they punted. What do they have in store this time?
Gotta figure they're gonna just throw the ball around on this drive.
They need to try something.
Again, lining up man, and they run it. Okay. I thought they were gonna air it out. They've got timeouts. They're not using their timeouts, but they're running hurry up. Okay, I don't know what they're doing. So we'll man up with the squad and see how this goes. Okay, now they're not. Okay. Are they going to run up? They might not run a play. We got to back everyone up. But this is the last play. Let's just back everyone up. And they still run. Okay, whatever. I don't know what they're doing over there. Okay.
And they make the stop around the 35-yard line.
What an amazing first half. We will take this all day long. I love that we've got a big lead. I love that our offense is pretty balanced. Different guys making plays, but the run game is going and the pass game. It's much more fun when things are clicking with the balance on offense. I hate when it's, you know, even early in the year, I had to like really dedicate everything to the pass game. I hate throwing like a million times a game, even if it's working. I just don't prefer that. I like the balance. And I like that our defense is playing so well. Get that. I was going for that pass breakup, out of bounds pass breakup. But yeah, I cannot believe we're already in game number 10. Are you guys kidding me? Game 10? Felt like we just got started, but then when I think back on that Clemson game, that feels like a million years ago. I don't even want to go back and watch those early games because I know I'll get frustrated. I was frustrated while I was going on. We got those wins. That Clemson game really like set us off to having a good year, but yeah, we've trailed in the fourth quarter in 5 games. That's crazy, and came back and won.
Third down.
We've got those clutch coaching skill attributes. I think maybe that plays into it. We need this defense. Again, I'm going. Oh my goodness, that almost was there. Let's close that out. Ooh, okay. Thought he was going to squeak through there. It was 3rd and 15, but you know, I really like, you know, it happened before and earlier. I really like this 3-3-5 defense. I would not like that in, you know, for the real Hurricanes season.
They've got 10 guys up. They're coming after.
But it seems to be able to like cut some things off. And a lot of teams aren't trying to pound me up the middle with the run game. Or maybe it's because they don't have great running backs, but so the 4-man front isn't always beneficial. But the only thing is the linebackers, again, they're not really highly rated, so you put 3 of them on the field, so it's just that balance of trying to get the best players on the field.
Miami comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one.
Oh my goodness, Pope was open. I threw it, but he got hit. Oh, that was a nice play. That's why I like to roll out a little bit. Sometimes it freezes the corner, and that's what happened there. And Pope beat him off the line, and I just couldn't get him the ball. Just a split second late. What the heck? Okay, that's a sprint. The call is called sprint out. So I'm trying to sprint out. And what is Jordan? Oh my goodness. He's got to lock in on that block. And I just get in the way. 3rd and 20. This is a terrible way to start the second half.
He scrambled.
Oh, that.
Close to being intercepted.
I love that play call, that running back where it gets him out and up the sideline. Because when I scramble, I've got some creativity stuff that I could do to get the ball there, but he just couldn't loft it over him. If I had a little bit more time,
Signals for a fair catch.
or if it came out a little bit more speed to get out there a little quicker, I would have gotten rid of.
They're fun to be around, and I think it's
I would have got away from that defender there, but that's okay. It wasn't an interception.
Throughout the entire team.
Keep this thing going here.
This team is so competitive with him at the front leading the way.
Fires it quickly. And a nice catch.
So that's why I hate the zone though too. You saw it right there, and that's why it's tough, because it leaves these big openings.
Finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
They come out in an empty backfield.
I definitely feel like next year's team will be even better on both sides, or definitely on defense.
Lets it fly.
Oh my goodness, what? That's their freshman, Robertson. Okay. It's a nice catch, but man, we got lucky. That could have been a house call right there.
In the shotgun and
Close on that. Somebody.
Inside the 10. Tackle at about the 3-yard line. So with that run,
Okay.
they pick up
I know we got the shutout, but man, some of these things are frustrating. Okay, let's go defense. Let's lock this up. 1st and goal. Gotta quickly get to the goal line. Something. Goal line man, let's go.
Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Yeah, this hurry up. It's fine. They got a touchdown. That's okay. We'll be fine. But it's so frustrating with this hurry up stuff that they do on this game. Because I have this setting where I'm trying to go fast pace for you guys so you guys can see play after play, but they don't let. When I try to audible it, you got to do it really quick, and then the guys don't get over there fast enough, and then they hike it. So it wouldn't have mattered probably because we're inside the 5 there on defense, but definitely didn't get set up. Ooh. I was trying to go stiff arm.
At the 37.
Okay. Don Chaney Jr. This dude is piling up the kick return yards. Drop in the comments. Let me know. Who do you want to see a kick returner this year? Do you want to see Chaney because of what you've seen in this series?
Things up again.
Maybe you like someone else. Maybe you like Jalen Knighton. He's my number 2 guy. Okay, 3-man front. I'll run on that. We're keeping Chaney in there for sure.
46.
At this point, I want to just try to keep the clock going, get some runs going. Let's get Chaney the ball. Again, only one linebacker. Let's get that first down. Keep it moving. But yeah, let me know who you think would be a good kick returner for the squad. I have Mark Pope as my punt returner. Maybe you'd like to see him at kick returner. Keep it going, Chaney. Yeah, I feel like he's got a little bit more burst when I get through there. Hit the block. Good. Not sure who that was. Maybe that was Rivers on the right guard spot. If he pulled over there and got that block. I like this. Let's just keep this thing going. Okay, yeah, they're not adjusting. Let's keep going. Got the first down.
Forwards about the 19.
Solid day for Chaney. 6 carries, 47 yards, but now I'm mixing it up. That was fun, though. Move down here inside the red zone.
From the 19-yard line, it's first down.
Nice, nice. Get through, get through. That's a nice play by Harris. 7-yard catch. There we go. That's a way to battle for those extra yards. Okay, yeah, they got 2 guys just hanging out there. Hit the block. Go, 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 go. Okay, get him. Oh, I wanted to get by him. That was the last defender. But I love that play. That's working out really well. Offensive line is doing well. Shout out to the left side of the offensive line. 62, Jared Williams. I got him in there at left tackle.
This is the 8th play of the drive.
I've been going to Von Donaldson at left guard. And now we got a whole new guy's offensive line. But we got to keep this thing going. Let's get in the end zone. Get in the end zone. There we go. De'Aaron King for Heisman. Just so you guys know, I didn't show it, but despite last week's disappointing offensive performance, we won the game, and I hate to really harp on things because it was a great win. That was a hard win in the snow at Virginia Tech, one of the toughest places in college football to play at. But he had under 200 yards passing. But despite that, what I wanted to say is he's still leading the Heisman race. It had to have been narrowed.
And it goes into the end zone.
But this is a much better performance. This is much more what I'm used to. Not every game's going to be perfect. I touched on that earlier.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay
And
competitive.
I'm glad we've got this big lead. I was worried that we were going to get upset at Duke. Only a little bit. And I only say that because sometimes these games have been a little crazy, but I'm glad that we came out and dominated here. It was time to dominate for sure. I wish we had more games like this, but it is what it is. Okay, McLeod, get there. Oh my goodness. What? Okay.
Slides down. He's to the 40.
Yeah, I definitely feel like quarterbacks running the ball has been something that's happened all year long. I don't even know if all these guys have great attributes. Get out there.
Quick pass. He's tackled at the 49-yard line.
Any offense is predicated on being able to move efficiently like this.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
I'm just playing the pass here. Trying to keep things in front. We got this big lead. Oh, he just throws it over the top.
And he's taken down at the 39-yard line.
So yeah, definitely curious about the other linebackers besides McLeod, how they're going to develop. Sam Brooks had that big bowl game. Avery Huff, I know he's wanting to get out there and show he's ready to go after sitting out last season. Sitting out must be so hard for these guys, especially with the 4-game rule. You now can, obviously you guys know this, but just you get 4 games. It doesn't matter where it happens during the season. You get 4 games and you can still preserve a red shirt. So when you see that and you still get your red shirt, which a lot of guys get to play some, even if they're going to red shirt, but Huff had that academic red shirt and didn't play in any games. And I know that must be tough, especially when you see your other freshmen out there getting a little bit of playing time. So you know he's going to be ready. Avery Huff, number 9 out here. St. Thomas Aquinas, always good to get in there at that school, that program. Okay, Harvey's one I'm really excited about. He's our number 4 DN, but man, he always makes plays. And I think he's got a bright future ahead of himself at Miami as well. Not just for the Dynasty. This guy's he's a really good athlete. He's got good pass rushing moves. Just kind of has a knack for getting to the ball. Okay, what? Okay, I know that's Brooks number 6, but what do we do? Okay, that's too much space and we give up a touchdown. I didn't want to do that. I was happy that we only gave up 12 points last one. Okay, I don't know what happened, but that's okay. We got this big lead. I was calling a lot of plays to just kind of back some guys off a little bit, not being super aggressive, and they get the touchdown. Okay. All right, Cheney. Keep this thing going.
He'll return it from the 1.
Hit, go.
He's taken down at the 38.
37-yard return. I want to see where he's at on he's got to be. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm leading the country with him in kick return yards, because not only does he have the 2 touchdowns, but I had that one, I forgot what game that was, where I had like 90-yard return and didn't score. And then I get returns like that, like 37, 40 yards, which has to really help the average.
It's a great tackle at the 46-yard line.
And I hope the game really takes into consideration all the yards he's piling up on kick returns. Okay, Derek, I'd like to get him another touchdown. I'm kind of thinking about when to pull him. I'm not going to lie. Oh, Cheney, come on, buddy.
Terrific coverage, and when you
3rd and 2.
passing lanes
Yeah,
like that,
I want to be smart with King. Don't want him to get hurt. But, guys, I want to win Heisman. So I want to get these stats up. I'm not going to lie.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
We can get 2 yards here. We can get 2 yards there.
Gains his way to the 46-yard line.
8-yard run by Cheney. That's good. 7 for 55. Man, he's got a lot of yards because the kick return stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, again, I don't like Peyton there. Get Peyton off the line. Okay. Got to cycle all the way around. Get him off the line. We got time. And I want to, yeah.
He's going to try and scramble.
Get there. There we go, Cheney. That's how you make up for it, my guy. 20-yard catch. That's good. Makes up for that drop. That's good. I love that play when the running back leaks out because it's a lot of space there. And Cheney up the middle. Heavy usage for Cheney here, but it's good because I haven't been able to use him the way I would like all season long. Let's see if we can get that run game off to the left going. But first I want to do, okay, so this is that formation, but I like to do the passing out of it too to keep them honest.
He's scrambling.
Okay, just
and he throws it away.
Good, throw that away. But that's the same formation, so I like to do mix it up. Okay, King's already at red. 12 seconds before 3rd quarter. 3rd and 4. Okay. Let's get it. There we go.
Makes it to the 11.
They've obviously found a formula for moving the ball against this defense. Let's see if any adjustments are made before they're
really good day for Cam Harris. Keep it going.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
Yeah, it's much better with the running game because I'm getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 yards to carry, which is where I want to be and where I think I can be. I want to switch this up. I want to get Jalen Knighton in there, guys. Chaney got all those carries. Harris has had, you saw the 14, 15 carries, so I want to get Knighton in there. And we're going to keep De'Eric in, but maybe this is the last drive. I'll think about, I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I'd like to get Jalen Knighton a touchdown. I have not gotten him involved as much as I'd like. I think he's definitely going to be involved, though. Okay, tight ends. This is the play I'm talking about. Hit tight ends, hit the blocks. Get outside with the speed. Okay, nah. Man. That guy's a pretty good player. Number 9. It's a safety that transfers over. Yeah, Jamaric. He's got 9 tackle. That's crazy. Okay. Nice grad transfer for them. Let's go. Let's go. Jalen.
He makes it to the 6-yard line.
4th and 4. I'm going to just run it. I'm not worried about that punt. I don't care what the score. We've got to worry about us. But I'm just going to run it. I don't want to chance anything. We'll just go and run. See what happens. Get the hole. There we go, Jalen Knighton. That might be his first career touchdown. You guys were witnesses for Jalen Knighton's touchdown. But I think he's definitely going to be involved in the offense way more than he has been for us. Because I like his playmaking ability. I think they're willing to spread the carries out a little bit more. And I just trust his ability, and I think they're going to find a way to get him on the field. Even though it will be tough, you can see why it'll be tough, because you're trying to give carries to Cam, but you want to give carries to Chaney as well. But I think Jalen will definitely be in the mix for sure. And I definitely am excited to have him moving forward. Because you guys know that I like getting the ball to the backs through the air, and Jalen's going to be very good at that, so that's good. And I think he's going to have a chance to get better and the whole thing. So I'm excited about the future at running back with Chaney and him. I don't want to talk too much about the future. We're in 2020 season, about to go to 10-0. This is exciting news for the squad. I didn't see this coming all the time. I knew I was going to get better as the season went on. I guess when I say I didn't know, it's just because some of these games have been so difficult and so frustrating at times. But we've gotten through it, and we're at a really good spot right now. Pittsburgh's a good team, though. I think we'll be fine against Virginia. We got to win that last home game. I'm not worried about that one. And you guys remember I know you guys know what happened last time. Miami goes to number 2 in the country and takes that loss to Pittsburgh. We do not want that to happen, so we want to pound Pittsburgh. Hashtag pound Pittsburgh in week 14. Uh-oh. Gervin Hall, come on, man. I do not want them to score. 42-4. I don't want them to score. 21-14 I'm okay with. I like the sound of that. But I don't want, you've seen this happen. Maybe some other game. I thought the Virginia Tech game I could have scored more with that lead. Those turnovers late. But this one, I want to keep this big blowout going. There we go. Finish him off. John Ford's had a really good season for the squad. Greg Rousseau. He's got it. I think he's got to be over 10 sacks now. So that's good. Get there. Oh my goodness. How do you get out of that? 3rd and okay. 4th and 7. I bet they're probably going to go for this. All right, just play defense. And I definitely don't want King to play anymore. I'm done with that.
He airs it
Uh-oh.
out.
Get that pick. Oh, I want an interception. I wish we had more interceptions this year.
With so many yards to come up with.
Every
When you're
one of them
behind,
has been so
sometimes you
huge.
have to
Blades
take
has had some
risks
big
to
ones.
get
Gervin Hall had that huge one against Clemson. DJ Ivy's had some, but I wish we had a lot more. If those guys come back, everyone comes back, assuming that, get their ratings up, and we just have like an even better secondary next year. Really excited about that because they're all juniors the way I start them. And imagine that if Miami does that, you got to feel good about their secondary moving forward. So if Blades, Ivy, Bolden, and Hall all gain experience this year again in the starting lineup, and then 2021, those guys have a chance to be pretty good player, pretty good unit. You have to feel good about
They
it.
just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
There we go. Yeah, I want to get the I don't want to sub anybody else. The receivers, I'd like for them to keep getting them better. Yeah, Woods is coming up huge. 10 tackles for them.
To the line, holding that commanding lead.
I want to still pass it.
Quick throw
Okay.
out to the receiver, incomplete.
First pass, he's not quite De'Eric, but that's okay.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
I want to get him some passes though. I know there's some Nkosi fans out there. Okay, step in front. What are we doing, guys? Gotta step in front of the defender. Almost threw a
Probably
pick.
should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around
3rd
that
and 10. This
receiver.
is not the
Somebody
drive that I
else
wanted
had
to
be
have.
open.
Not the situation I want to be in.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 44.
If I get a touchdown here, I'm going for 2. I want a 50 spot on these guys.
5 wide receivers in the
Okay,
formation.
go. Get the first down.
Runs with it.
There we go.
He's
He's got
room.
pretty good speed.
And
We'll
he
take
has
that.
it on
14
the
yards. Yeah, there we
out
go.
of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Always a snap decision when you decide to tuck it and run. On
But
that
I-
play,
I'm
it was
fine with the
definitely right
42,
move
but
as he got
50
the
would
first
be
down
nice.
after a nice gain.
They'll line
We've
up with
got to
5 wide
keep
receivers.
things going. I don't want things to be herky-jerky down here with the time.
Now he tries to
Okay.
buy some time.
Okay, I can't.
He's out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Couldn't throw it. I didn't see anybody open. I can't believe he got a few yards out of that. And then he didn't get hit. Maybe I could have gotten more, but that's okay.
From the 39-yard line, 2nd down.
All right, Jalen, get up there. Oh,
He fights forward to about the 36.
yeah, we got that second. Well, not everybody, because Rivers is a starter. We got Gaynor in there now. Yeah, Campbell's in there, left guard. Okay, Hillary's in there. Okay, so we've got some backup O linemen in there. 3rd and 6. Let's go ahead and get this first down.
Miami. Up
Come
by
on,
a
I want
bunch.
this play to work so bad.
He gets out to about the
Nothing. I
35-yard
can't get that
line.
play to work. Trying to go with those tight ends there. I don't want to give up on it, but okay, it's just not working this game. That's okay. 4th and 5. Let some time go down, but also I want to get a first down.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
So let's get this run. This worked before. Okay, hit the blocks. Okay. My goodness. What happened?
And he stops
I
short.
don't know what happened on the
First
blocks.
down.
Maybe it was our
What
second
a
string
boost
O-lineman
it is
in
for
there,
this
but
defense, knowing that they kept the offense off the board. Although in this case,
yeah, we just
the
didn't get the
offense
blocks
kept
we needed
itself
on that
off
run.
the board by electing to go for it.
Both teams are playing
Okay,
out
again,
the stretch
I'm keeping
here.
the defense
You wanna
out
get
here.
Experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. He gets rid of this one.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially
I'm
when the
curious
defense
also
starts
if you
to
guys
get
are
pressure,
in
you've got
this
to get
game,
rid
if
of
you're
that
watching
football,
right now at this
check it
point,
down,
you're
or
true
take
fans for
off and
sure.
run with it.
You're diehards, and I want to hear from the diehards. What I want to know is,
Throws it in a hurry. They'll bring him down around the
you're probably a
30-yard line.
little disappointed I'm not putting in the reserve defensive players. So drop in the comments. What young defensive players are you most excited about? Whether they're playing and whether they're starting, maybe secondary role, maybe they'll be on scout team, but just who are you most excited about among the young
Down he
defensive
goes
players?
at the 37.
You see Miller there, talked about the defensive tackles. Maybe you like those guys. Hawley, Harrison Hunt, Blissett. Maybe you like Cameron Williams.
Will be the return man.
There's definitely some guys to like on defense. I'm glad that they
Fields the punt
punted.
at the 20.
Okay, I want to close this. I want to hold the ball the rest of the 2 minutes. Let's just hold the ball the rest of the game. Like to get a touchdown, but definitely don't want to give the ball back. I'm happy with this 14 points for Duke. Let's get this run play to work. The buck sweep. I love this buck sweep.
Experience for guys who normally don't get in the game.
You see why. Look, it's open. Okay, O-line hit.
In the game. Hands it to the back. And he's tackled.
Hoping Donaldson would grab it right. Man, that's a lot of work for 0 yards. Just couldn't get those blocks to set up. Maybe you like the young corners. Maybe like Corey Couch, Christian Williams. Maybe you guys are waiting on Avonte Williams to enroll. Or even a guy like Elijah Roberts. Maybe you like what he could bring to the table. Guys have been working hard. We've seen his workouts. You've seen him on the site. Out of Columbus, defensive end, defensive tackle type. Doesn't look like he'll have a big role in his first year, but again, maybe you like his future. Question was, what young defensive players do you like? Are you most excited about? Maybe he's one that you like building for the future. I know I shouldn't be doing this. 3rd and 10. And there's nothing.
He's under some heat. He wants it all.
Ooh, yeah, that was bad. Yeah, there's Wood. Okay.
And who else? It's the senior safety.
I knew when I was doing it I shouldn't have done it, and I still did it. That's okay.
They can afford to live with it.
Keyshawn, I was hoping Smith there would turn around. Okay, okay. Getting a little out of hand here with this second unit here.
Over the middle to his tailback.
Of offense, but that's okay.
At about the 41.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 7 to 9.
Okay, defense, let's go ahead and lock this up. And again, shout out to everybody on the live stream for recruiting. Check that out on Thursdays. We go live stream all recruiting. You'll see if we're going to get any more commits after this week. You're going to see if we find any more hidden gems like Trevor Davis.
Down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Under a minute
Hopefully we
left in
make
the
progress with Atari Dukes, the tight end, number 6 in the country. We just found him. Just started recruiting him, so I'm excited about that. Curious about that. The big thing, again, we're hoping the push that we made with this recruits here in week 12, that week 13 we're able to schedule a lot of guys for our final home game against Virginia. There we go, Gervin. Okay. But don't let them score. I don't want them to score a touchdown here. It's been a great game. Not that it's going to take away from anything, because it's still a great game either way. But I'd like to go ahead and finish on a positive here. Let's go ahead and hold these guys out of the end zone. Come on. The screenplay. There we go. Destroy that. There we go.
That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, jumping on recruiting if you guys are excited about that. And if you're new to this series, you're just jumping on, you're getting on at a good time because we have so many big games still coming up. ACC Championship game, bowl game's going to be huge no matter where we go.
He gets to about the 27-yard line.
We got to keep moving up the recruiting rankings. Again, we're 17th right now after these commits. We've got a chance to go even higher. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go.
Makes it out to about the 13.
They are moving the ball. Okay, Gervin Hall, 11 tackles. Okay. Man. Okay, they're down to one timeout, 20 seconds left. Okay, that's good we kept them in bounds. I can't believe we're even worried about that right now. But yeah, I don't want them to score. Come on, get in there.
He's under some heat.
What the heck? I don't know what throw that was. All right, 11 seconds left. 3rd and 7. Maybe 2 more plays. Okay.
3rd down and
I'm
7.
low-key a
Ball
little
on the 10.
stressed right now. I'm not going to lie. I don't want them to score. Get there, get there. There we go, big tackle. Okay. 5 seconds. Why is the clock? I don't know why the clock stopped, but it's at 5 seconds. Maybe because they already picked their play. There we go. 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's it. That's it. There we go. 42-14. We got that win. That's exactly what we needed. We moved to 10-0 on the season. Coastal Division champs. We're keeping this thing going. De'Aaron King with a nice day. Pretty efficient. Definitely will take that. That's good. Yeah, 20 for 29, 246. Could add more yards, but that's okay. Got the touchdowns. We didn't need a monster game out of him, but 20 for 29 will take. Much better than last week. Keeping this thing moving. Shout out to everybody who's been watching this. Look at that big throw. Love that. Nice catch by Peyton. Get that touchdown, 42-14. That's big time. I like it. We'll move on from there. Get the touchdown here. Again, that buck sweep play. I love that buck sweep. Harris gets out there. Oh, yeah, that's that King touchdown. Look at that. Bully his way to the end zone. I like it. I love it, guys. Thanks for following. Check out InsideTheU.com for all your coverage of the Miami Hurricanes. You can follow me on Twitter at InsideTheU. And also, just as always, thank you so much for watching.